School choice, pharmacy benefit managers, and teacher pay raises, all hot button topics that were debated during the recent legislative session this morning. Coast delegation members shared their thoughts on those issues with the Gulf Coast Business Council. Bill Snyder has the details.
This is the lobby of the Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College Hospitality and Resort Center. And it's a perfect place for community leaders and state lawmakers to hobnob a bit before they get down to a review of the recent legislative session. The Gulf Coast Business Council hosting this post-legislative breakfast.
What is your call, sir? All right, tails. All right, it is tails.
In fact, to make it session-like, Jamie Miller had a coin flip between the House and Senate members to see who would talk first.
All right.
Members of the Coast delegation were here giving reports on the good, the bad, and the not-so-pretty from this past session.
One of the most important things as a part of the Coast delegation, we come together to work for what's good for the Mississippi Gulf Coast and the state of Mississippi, but the Mississippi Gulf Coast at the forefront of our mind when it's talked to Go Mesa and GCRF money. That's what it's about, making sure we have the resources to grow the Gulf Coast and the business community of the Gulf Coast.
And as you can imagine, members of the Coast delegation might differ on some of those subjects, but they say as a group, they come together and galvanize, and they're proud of the work they did this past session. Here in Gulfport, Bill Snyder, WLOX News Now.